Hey guys, how you doing? I can't believe what I just witnessed. I had to do a live stream. Tyson Fury absolutely destroyed the bronze bomber Deontay Wilder. It is a boxing masterclass. Even shocked me. I wanted Fury to win, but I didn't. I just didn't expect it. It is just unreal. I'm in shock. I'm in shock. I'm still processing what I've seen. I've been watching boxing for years, and that's probably the best boxing performance I've seen in I can't even remember when. He absolutely battered him. He knocked Wilder down twice. I don't think there's any doubt now. There is no doubt that Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight on the planet. To come back from what he's been through, the mental breakdown, and so many people doubting him, so many boxing experts saying that Fury had no chance, Wilder was going to knock him out. He's proved all of them wrong. That was just, man, I feel the same way as you, man. I was very nervous at the start, and you know, I actually felt sorry for Wilder. I've never seen Wilder get beaten like that. He literally, the bully was beaten out of him. The fear that I could see in Wilder's eyes, and that was just, it was just class, man. I'm going to be talking about this on my YouTube channel. I'm going to probably do people's heads in because that was just amazing, man. That was under the circumstances, the pressure to go out and the game plan was so fucking, sorry my language, awesome. The aggression, the intelligence, it was just, you can't say nothing. What can you say? And when he put Wilder down, I was so shocked to see Wilder so vulnerable. We're so used to seeing Deontay Wilder knocking people out. And obviously, I feel that most people feel that Fury won the first fight. He beat him, but he was just so aggressive. His jab was beautiful. The jab basically nearly knocked him out. He knocked Wilder down. First one was, I think it was a jab and then overhand right. And then he knocked him down with a body shot. He just looked, they had to stop the fight. Wilder's ear was bleeding, his face was bleeding. He said what he was going to do, and everyone doubted him. He said, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to take center ring and I'm going to knock him out. And he did it. Unbelievable, man. I'm really looking forward to seeing the reactions from this fight. And wow, that was just unreal. That's just shook up the boxing world. And obviously, I mean, we knew that Fury could win, but the fashion that he won in, it really reminded me of, Joe Calzaghe against Jeff Lacey. It was just an onslaught and a boxing masterclass, and it was just phenomenal. Wow, Wilder didn't know what hit him, man. He was shook to his boots. You could see the fear on his face. It was so different to the first one. Fury just took the fight to him, controlled him. He basically he beat the shit out of him. I just that I don't even. There shouldn't be another rematch. Wilder shouldn't fight Fury again. He destroyed him. That was just amazing. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I'm really in shock right now. That's why I've had to do this live stream. It's almost like, did that just happen? Is that real? Because most times, in boxing, we have so many disappointed fights. We wait for ages for the big fights to get built up. But credit to him, man. I've got to say this. Of course, Wilder's got a lot of heart, man. And I've always liked Deontay Wilder as a person, but I wanted Fury to beat him, man. And Fury's the best, man. I think Fury will kick Anthony Joshua's ass, man. He just looks unstoppable. Fury always rises to the occasion, Just the way he boxed was beautiful. The way he controlled the fight, the aggression, controlled aggression. And Wilder had no answers for it. He was just exhausted, beaten in every department. So I just want to know what you guys' reaction was. That was well worth staying up for and paying. I'm glad that I paid. It is wow, amazing, unbelievable. That history has just been made tonight. I never thought we would witness that. This man, Tyson Fury goes down with the likes of Muhammad Ali, 100%. All these guys, Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson, in my opinion, even a level above. He really showed his class, and it's crazy because 90% of boxing experts and pundits and journalists were saying Fury doesn't have power. You know, he hasn't got the power to knock Wilder out. Man, every time he hit him with the stiff jab, Wilder's legs were shaking, and right hand, it was the right decision. They had to stop the fight. He was, man, that was just, you know, I hope Wilder comes back from that because he's a good guy. But yeah, well, I mean, Wilder did a lot of mouthing off, a lot very disrespectful to Fury, saying that he's going to knock him out, and it's just amazing. Usually, you don't get that in boxing rematches. And I was watching boxing, the build up for months, and especially in America. You know, I love the States. I love you guys. Extremely biased, you know, against Fury, and Fury's been doubted, you know, since he beat Vladimir Klitschko. It's almost like people couldn't accept it because he's not a muscly guy, but that doesn't mean jack squat. You know, his fighting IQ is through the roof, 100%. He can adapt to everything. He has speed, power, agility, everything. He picks fights. You know, he's just amazing, man. It's true what they're saying, man. It's like you know, a modern day Muhammad Ali. Maybe even a level above Ali, Muhammad Ali, even a better boxer. He hardly got hit. Fury. He was powerful. He was accurate. What an improvement from the first fight. You know, a lot of kind of doubt around did he make the right decision in changing trainers. Well, we certainly have got our answer today. 100%, he made the right decision in changing from Ben Davison and getting Sugar Hill. But you know, it really does prove that, you know, Fury won the first fight now. And I mean, not obviously I knew that Fury could win, but if I'm being really, really honest, I had a bad feeling that Wilder was going to knock Fury out. I was like nervous as hell watching the fight. My heart was pumping out my chest. But when I just saw, it was just a masterclass. Even David Hay was saying it. David Hay said, "Can't believe what he's witnessed." Everyone's in shock. This is a great moment for boxing, you know, because this is really the real Rocky story. A man who constantly comes back and proves the doubters wrong, and it inspires you. This is why I made this YouTube channel, to really inspire people and to inspire myself, inspire millions of people, that even when everyone is against you or doubting you, if you believe in yourself, then you can achieve anything. And Fury's shown that, you know, coming back from the mental breakdown, you know, going through what he went through to getting back in shape and winning the first fight of Wilder, which was kind of a robbery, being a draw. But obviously the knockdowns, and the second fight to do what he did under that pressure, to come to America and just rip the WBC title off Wilder, and to go to Germany several years ago and to just, you know, totally outclass Klitschko. Tyson Fury's the real deal. I think for a long time people have not been sure, and people have been skeptical and critical of his weight, of his mental state. Unbelievable, man. I got my money's worth. The 24.99 was worth every penny, and amazing fight, man. I can't see any heavyweight beating Fury. I think Anthony Joshua has got no chance on that performance. And that's the great thing about Fury. When he fights lower opposition, I wouldn't say he doesn't look good, but he doesn't perform as well. And that's where people think, oh, Fury's not that good. But when he steps up and it's all on the line, he goes to another level. You know, and I'm interested to hear what Wilder's got to say. I hope that he doesn't make any excuses, because, you know, he beat him up really badly. You know, he beat the shit out of him, and he boxed his head off, and he knocked him out. He stopped him. I couldn't believe, you know. But honestly, man, I really do respect Deontay Wilder, what he's achieved, and getting past the hype. These are great guys, so I hope he comes back. But man, Fury is amazing, unbelievable. I'm going to be watching hours of boxing now, and I'm just really pleased, man, because usually, let's be honest, many years a lot of the Brits have gone over and come short. You know, Ricky Hatton lost to Floyd Mayweather. That was heartbreaking. So many other fighters, I can't think of the top of my head right now. I haven't even slept today. I've actually drank 2 monsters. I don't think I'm going to sleep today from the excitement and the buzz. I'm going to watch that fight again. But I want to know what you guys think. And this is quite exciting for me because I really wanted to start bringing my passion for boxing onto this YouTube channel, and start interviewing, people that like boxing and stuff, because that was a metaphor to inspire anyone. This was bigger than a boxing match. As I said, it was like, I wasn't around in the times of Ali, but I've watched his fights, and it really was like, it was historic. We've just witnessed a moment in history, and that was just unbelievable. All the doubters, man, the stick that Fury was getting, where are they now? What can they say? He didn't win by a points decision or close. He absolutely beat the living daylight. He destroyed him. He destroyed him there to stop him. And he just looked so vulnerable every time Fury hit him. He got the game plan spot on, man. The tactics were amazing. All these rumors that Fury, he was getting so much negative criticism that he didn't have a good camp. The extra weight was amazing. I just love the style. I think that style is much better than the style that Fury implemented in the first Wilder fight, where he's, boxing quite carefully and cagey. The aggressive style, in aggression with intelligence. I know this is a bold statement to make, but I think Fury's going to go down as one of the greatest heavyweights, if not, because the levels that he's beaten. And let's not forget, man, Wilder has a 95% knockout rate. He's knocked out every single man that he's faced in concussive fashion. Yeah, man, we'll drink to that. All glory to Jesus Christ, because I'm a Christian as well, and praise Jesus for that, because that was like seeing a miracle, because you have to understand the significance of the fight, where Fury's come from. And we've got, look at the form Wilder's been on. Wilder's been on top of his game. It's not like we can say, well, Wilder hasn't been performing lately. Wilder's been knocking people out ridiculously. So I'm really glad that there's not going to be any excuses. Wow, the boxing world are not going to stop talking about this. Like I said, man, I'm not a person who I don't like wishing bad on people, because even though I'm happy my guy won, I'm over the moon. I always liked Wilder. Obviously it's just that Fury he's my guy. He's the guy that I follow. But that was amazing, man. Credit to both guys for putting it all on the line. And it's just so nice to see Fury with the WBC belt around him, because he's the real lineal champion. He never lost his belts in the ring, and he's beaten the best of his era. He beat Klitschko, who had been on top for ages. He beats people in their backyard. Who does it at that level? What heavyweight do you know that weighs 273 pounds can move around the ring like a middleweight or a welterweight? Beautiful to watch, man. It really did remind me of Kawasaki, and Kawasaki for me was a fighter who never got the credit, and he beat everyone undefeated. And yeah, man, I'm buzzing, man. I'm not usually this excited about stuff. That was just amazing, man. Yeah, Fury won all the rounds. I mean, did you guys see it? Let me know, man. I feel like I don't want to ramble on so much, but I'm going to be talking about this a lot on my channel. This is not going to be the last video. You're not going to hear the last of it, man, because the amount of people I saw online who supposedly know a lot more about boxing than I do and you do, they got it so wrong. Teddy Atlas got it wrong, even though I love Teddy Atlas and I love his podcast and he's a great trainer, but he got it wrong, man. He got it totally wrong. A lot of people did. Wow, Tyson Fury took it to him, boy. The courage, the heart. He's different, man. They only come once. These kind of fighters like Tyson Fury, Muhammad Ali, Rocky Marciano, Lennox Lewis, Wilder, these fighters they don't come often, man. So we have to appreciate this moment in time for the Gypsy King. The Gypsy King is back on top. Now he officially has the belts, and they've made him a new belt. That was amazing. And the entrance. Wow, amazing. I love boxing, man. Yeah, I love the entrance as well. He just oozes star quality. And it's crazy. That's the thing. Like what Muhammad Ali used to do. He says what he's going to do. And when he says what he's going to do, he always gets stick. He said I watched Tyson in a documentary when he was 20, he said, I'm going to beat the Klitschko's. I'm going to be the best heavyweight since Muhammad Ali. Everyone was laughing at it. That's why in life, you cannot listen to negative people, critics, naysayers, because people, it's all about believing in yourself. And that's what Fury's proven. And it would be interesting to see what Deontay Wilder does from this moment. Can he come back from that defeat? Because Fury really has exposed, the baddest man on the planet, which has been Wilder. Wilder's been so dominant. I agree on that. Wilder is arguably the hardest hitting heavyweight of history of any boxing era. And yeah, I can't wait to see the replay as well. And wow, it's just I'm so glad that I stayed up and paid for the fight. That was worth every single penny. I love seeing these top fights. There's only a few fighters that can affect me like that. Manny Pacquiao, Joe Calzaghe, Tyson Fury, Lennox Lewis, Nigel Benn, Mayweather. Just wow, unbelievable. Guys, do me a favor. Hit like this live stream. Let's go, champ, for sure. Let's go, champ. The Fury is the king, the Gypsy King. Fury is king. How many of you saw the fight? Let me know. I want to get you guys' reaction. And just bearing in mind, guys, as well, I'm still new at doing these boxing videos. So I've got to get a bit more used to talking about boxing on the live streams and YouTube, because I'm used to talking about what I'm an expert in, which is, confidence, mental health, relationships. Yeah, that's got me buzzing as well. It's got me inspired. That's inspired many people. Wow. So it was like round one began. This is my memory. You guys can correct me. Round one started. Fury came straight out to the center of the ring and just nice stiff jabs and just accurate 1-2s, going for it. And what I love about what Fury was doing, he didn't give Wilder a chance to breathe. He didn't. Yeah, his story is amazing. They're going to make a film about him. It's obvious. He didn't give Wilder a chance to breathe. Every time he hurt Wilder, he just closed him down. He held him. He pushed him back. Body shots, head shots. We had everything in this fight. It was just and the shock when Wilder went down, I was like, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Wow. Oh, by the way, guys, as well, please subscribe to the channel. If you're not a subscriber, I'd really appreciate it. And let me know if you're a subscriber already. If you guys like boxing, which I'm gathering that you do, you're going to be excited, because I'm going to be interviewing a big boxing channel on Monday with a guy from America. This channel's called, I think it's True School Sports. I really like them, really nice people. This guy, young guy, and his dad, they cover boxing, and I want to bring some boxing enthusiast on to the YouTube channel, because I think boxing is such a great way of building discipline. And even if you don't want to get in the ring and fight, doing the training is great for your mental health, your confidence. And that's why we love watching these fights, because it really is a rocky story. It really is inspiring. And if Fury would have lost to Wilder, it wouldn't have been no shame, because what Wilder is the most dangerous heavyweight. But wow, Fury just dethroned him, really did dethrone him and become the king. Yeah, I'm just a little bit excited and just shocked. And also as well, I can't see it because I drank 2 of these babies, monsters, whatever. What a beautiful night. What a great way to start 2020. Let's share this stream. Do you know what? I missed the singing. I saw all the fight, but my brother called me, and then my mum called me, so I've got to go back. I didn't see the singing. Fury outboxed him in the first fight, and the rematch he smashed into pieces. It's true, man. It's true. There's no denying. Wilder will probably never be the same. Man, I thought the same as you did, and I actually said, I do like Wilder. He's a good person. I hope that I hope he's not finished for him. I'd feel very bad for him, but I can't see Wilder being the same. And yeah, I was saying the same as you, my friend. You see the fear in Wilder's eyes. He was terrified. It was that look. I don't know if you guys relate. The school bully finally had someone that stood up to him and was stronger than him, and he just fell apart, man. It was like that persona of the Bronze Bomber, the baddest guy on the planet who's been knocking everyone out, terrifying people, just fell apart, man. Fury went in there with, he just looked fearless to me. Um, Fury is the embodiment of single-mindedness and focus, 100%. I love you guys' positivities. And look, I don't want to sound like I'm really, really biased, but I'm going to be straight. I'm a Fury fan, and I've been watching Fury. It's a great story, actually. I went and saw Fury fight years ago. I watched Fury from the start, even before the breakdown when he was famous. I saw him when he was no one. No one really knew who he was, and I liked him from the start. And I saw him live at Wembley when Ashley Theophane won the British title from Lenny Dawes. Fury was boxing on the bill, and I can't remember the guy Fury beat, some Brazilian guy, but he knocked him out, and I was impressed seeing him live, and then just following him. If a man beats you at your own if a man beats you at your own game, is superior in every way, it fucks you up to the point where you cannot deny it. And yeah, man, I think that's going to affect Wilder, man, because that is your reputation, your career. And that's what I'm saying. Wilder's just come off the most amazing form, so there's no excuses. The way that he just destroyed Dominic Brazil, that was just, I mean, devastating right hand. I'll be honest with you guys. I thought Wilder was gonna knock Fury out in this fight. I wasn't sure what Fury was gonna be like coming in with heavier weight, the new trainer. But even I'm a fan, proved me wrong. That was just unbelievable. We don't see boxing clinicals like that every week, but that was just wow. I'm really interested to know what other people are thinking, the boxing community. And what did Wilder say? I didn't see the end. I watched the fight, and then my brother called me and spoke to my mum. I have to see the the interviews. What did he say, or did he speak? My brother's calling me right now. Yeah. Well, it's never over, is it? Wilder could come back if he's really wants to. But yeah, I can't see Anthony Joshua beating Fury in that performance. No way. Or Usyk, or Dillian White. Any of these fighters, Joe Joyce, no chance. And I think Fury was right. His team, he had to go over and knock Wilder out because in America it's hard to win on a decision. If it would have gone to points and been anything but close, I think they would have given Wilder's fight, and they took a point off Fury. I noticed the referee as well. He was really giving Wilder every opportunity to recover, like stopping Fury. I was getting concerned about that, but yeah, that was just yeah. Wilder was brutalized. We're all saying it. That was just unbelievable, And like I've just been saying earlier to you guys, the amount of critics on Fury and doubting him. Yeah, the ref was biased. I thought he was really protecting Wilder, but just the punches, he just was the superior boxer in every department, and even power. He had more power than Wilder. That's what I'm shocked at, because everyone's saying, well, yes, Fury's the better boxer, but he hasn't got the power Wilder had. But he proved everyone wrong because he put down Wilder twice and stopped him. Yeah, Fury can punch. He's much better at that weight. I hope Fury stays at that weight when he fights Joshua next, guys. At 19 and a half stone, I believe he was. He was stronger. He looked healthy in the face. Um, yeah, man. He put the fear of God into Wilder. That was just wow. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if on the scorecards he cracked me up. Referee has had Wilder winning the fight. But yeah, that's Yeah, it was. He didn't want any more as well, Wilder. I think mentally, emotionally, he quit after in round 4. He was done. He was exhausted. It was the perfect game plan. That was a boxing masterclass. And it was funny listening even to people that I like David Hay, Teddy Atlas, you know, all the kind of Max Kellerman. They were all, how you doing, Fred Blogs, my friend? That was just unbelievable, wasn't it? It was just amazing. Do you know what? I'm just happy for everyone who's happy for Fury. Amazing man. What an inspiration. I said 2 months back, he's the best boxer since Ali. I agree. Even Bob Arum said that, you know. And if you'd have made that statement years ago, people would have laughed at you and just not even taken it serious. And that's the kind of thing Fury's been kind of mocked and laughed at for his whole career. They're not going to be laughing anymore now. Everyone's going to want to be his best friend, you know. Yeah, yes, his personality and stuff. Because that's another thing, isn't it? You know, the heart of a champion to come back from what he's come back in that fashion. Nothing could stop him tonight. That was just, yeah, man, amazing. Did you guys watch it? Did you guys see it live? Yeah, not really much more you can say. Just wow, wow. But yeah, they made the right decision in pulling Wilder out. The way he went down, though, geez, like Fury went down heavy on the first knockdown, the Wilder fight, but the way he just put, and it was so calculated. It was almost like Fury knew he had his number. You know, he knew deep down, I've got this guy. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to put the extra weight on. I'm going to take the fight to him, and I'm not going to let him breathe. Bro, I cried. I'm going to be honest with you. You almost cried when he was giving Wilder a beating. I was crying. I'll be honest with you because I get really passionate. Um, I cried. That was wow. That was amazing. There's not going to be a third fight. Wilder's not going to want to fight Fury. I mean, on what grounds? There's no reason to have that third fight. It makes no sense. It has to be the next fight, in my opinion. Or if Fury wants to have another little tune-up fight, which he doesn't need, is going to be Joshua Fury. I don't even know if Joshua's going to want to fight Fury. Every heavyweight is going to be shitting their pants on the planet right now to be fighting Tyson Fury because he can box your head off and win every round like he done to Klitschko, or he can actually knock you the F out. I'm a bit reluctant to swear on my YouTube channel. When a man of that size can dance like that, yeah, that's the thing. Fred Vlogs, he's moving around like he moved even better at 273 pounds than what he did at 250 something. I agree, man. Gmail, Fury will destroy Joshua. Joshua doesn't want any of that. And I don't believe he's the real champion. The real champion is the king. The Gypsy King has dethroned the the most dangerous heavyweight on the planet. No, just the confidence today. I'm really happy for Team Fury, man. It's great to see, and it's great for British boxing as well because, as I said, a lot of the British fighters that have gone over to the States and got to the pinnacle have always kind of fell short, like most of the time. And there's only a few that have done it: Lennox Lewis, Tyson Fury, Joe Calzaghe. I can't think of the other names right now, but most of them fall short. Do you know what, Carl? I totally agree with you. I think Fury should retire after the Joshua fight. He's got nothing to prove. Go out on top with all his faculties. It really reminded me of when Joe Calzaghe beat Lacey. And I know, obviously, I know that Deontay Wilder is a better fighter than Jeff Lacey, but just the boxing. I mean, I feel like I'm repeating myself, guys. Sorry, I'm a little bit excited and emotional. And I have had today I've drunk 2 energy drinks, and I'm just yeah, man. I cried, man. When he put Wilder down and I saw him, I just started crying, man. I was so happy because I've been following Fury since day one, and this is what people don't understand about sports, man. About how it's just amazing. Wow. We just witnessed history, man. Yes, Lacey was the Tyson of the middleweights at the time. Joe completely broke his heart. He never came back the same. Yeah, man. You know your boxing, Carl. I can tell that. See, this is why I love this YouTube channel, man. Because I can speak to really good people that are passionate. I can have a good conversation. I can learn as well. I'm so happy that, you know, it's great. I'm so grateful to be speaking to you guys because I never would have thought I could ever speak about boxing on my YouTube channel. Because when I started the channel, it was all just about dating, which is nothing wrong with that. And it's nice to have something fresh now. And, you know, for me to talk about kind of other people about all the attention being on me. Boxers are superior to fighters. They're different breeds, man. These guys are just different. Yeah, I mean, the reason why it's so amazing for me because you know I really respect Wilder. Like he has just been a formidable champion. The way he's been beating people. So all praise to the Gypsy King, man. Respect to Wilder. Yeah, man. I said the same, man. Honestly, Wilder's got heart, man. Because even though mentally and emotionally he gave up, his heart didn't give up. You know, Fury had to beat him half to death to get him out there to stop it. So of course, respect for Wilder. I respected Wilder all the time. All the greats have, yeah. But you know, the greats just have that something special. You know, the Mayweathers, the Muhammad Ali's, the Pacquiao's, the Calzaghes, the Tyson Furies, the Lennox Lewis's. These guys have something special. They're different. I can't explain it. They got whatever you call it, the X factor, the Y factor, whatever you call it. Guys, if you're getting a lot of value from this live stream, let me know because I'm still new at doing these boxing things. But I'll be honest with you, I'm confident in myself. I know I can talk about boxing. I've been watching boxing for all my life. Um, so it's been great. So hit the like button, stay subscribed to the channel because we're going to be talking a lot more. I'm going to be interviewing other boxing channels so we can bring a lot of value onto the channel and just bring some positive energy, inspire people. Tyson Fury beats Wilder, and then AJ considers him top heavyweights. Yeah, love boxing since the days of Lewis Bowe. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, man. Lennox Lewis was my favorite heavyweight of all of them. I preferred Lewis to Mike Tyson, but now obviously Fury is like, wow, well, what a matchup that would have been, eh? Tyson Fury v Lennox Lewis. But anyway, maybe that's for another video. Glory makes me cry. Yeah, I'm not the only one who was crying, getting emotional. You know, it's like having a family member in when you watch someone, you support them and you relate to them. How do I think it would go? Well, to be honest, about a year ago, a year and a half ago, I said that Lennox Lewis would have beaten Tyson Fury. But after seeing that performance, I have to change my mind and be honest. I don't want to let my emotions run wild, but I think Fury would have beaten Lennox Lewis on the form tonight. But it would have been a tough fight. You know? Yeah, just still got to process it. It hasn't kicked in yet. The shock. Because I had a bad feeling today. I thought he was going to get knocked out. To be honest, I thought Wilder was gonna catch him. But man, amazing. What time is it in London? All the way from Kentucky. Awesome, man. States. It's almost 7 a.m. in the morning over here. I'm trying not to speak too loud. I don't want to disturb my neighbors. Hopefully they can't hear me speaking, but I'm just passionate. I want to do this live stream. I'm going to make a video as well today, put up on my YouTube channel about the fight reaction. I need to process it and break the fight down what I saw, but what I saw was a masterclass. I couldn't. I know I keep repeating myself, guys. Please forgive me, but I just couldn't believe when Wilder went down like that so early in the fight, and just the way how aggressive it was. We only see one boxer like Fury in our time. That's what I was saying. Fred Blocks. They only come once in a lifetime. We've just witnessed history. You know, this is historic. Um, this makes staying up till 5 a.m. worth it. Wow, that was real value for money. Yeah, Fury did something Mayweather never did. He showed he can box aggressive. See, Tyson Fury represents so much more than just a heavyweight boxer. Like, great. It's hard to say it. I mean, just what he's overcome. You know what he represents for me? Proving the doubters wrong. And we all have doubters in our life, you know. Without sounding cheesy, we have always people tell us we can't do it. He does what he says he's going to do. Wow. What's nice as well is, you know, I know deep down that they both really like each other as people, which is nice that they're great sportsmen. And I'm hoping that they probably end up being good friends because it's been such an emotional journey, guys. I feel like it has been a journey from the first Wilder fight 15 or 18 months ago. Correct me on my timekeeping. Till now, and I've been following both of them, getting to know Wilder, seeing his story. It really is a Cinderella story between them. They need to make a film. They need to make a film about these two. Yeah, man, the champ. It's good for boxing as well because it really does put the sport on another level. But yeah, wow. Fury proves from not wanting to live and wanting to commit suicide to just turning your life around and literally inspiring millions and becoming the champion when no everyone doubted him. Wow. And that's true, man. That's why so many people relate to Fury because we all have demons. Everyone does. I've got them, you've got them, and he beats the demons. And I've got to watch that fight back. That was just amazing, man. You know, it was funny because the second fight went so quick. My experience was so different to the first, and I was more nervous this fight. I don't know how you guys felt. I was like, I felt like I was in a fight. My adrenaline was pumping, and the way Wilder come out in that costume, I was like, oh boy, damn, he looks mean. He looks like it. But yeah, just I'm still in shock, man. I need to splash some water on my face. Did that really just happen? Did that just happen? Boy, yeah, that's one of the most amazing things that you just said. So many talented people suffer with social anxiety, and to see someone that suffers with social anxiety or mental health anxiety and achieve what Fury's done in the way that he's done it and and inspire people is really something great, man. That's amazing, man. Carl says he was at Old Trafford when Fury was introduced to the crowd half time back in 2014. No one even clapped. Imagine how what he did now. Yeah, isn't it funny how the British media seem to do that, don't they? They seem to sort of they hate you first, especially someone who's different, and then when they see you kind of have a breakdown and then come back a better person, they love you again. So it's a weird phenomenon. That's people for you. But yeah, I'm glad that you got the pleasure of seeing him. I saw Fury live at Wembley Arena. I can't tell you the date. This is when he was up and coming, and he knocked out some Brazilian guy. I'll have to Google it, but I was there. I watched. I don't know if you guys know, Ashley Fearfane won the British title from Lenny Dawes. Ashley Fearfane lost to Adrian Broner, and when I basically bought the ticket to watch Ashley Fearfane, and I didn't realize Fury was on the bill, and I was like, I knew who Fury was then. I watched him. I think I watched Fury on the days of Channel. Do you guys remember Channel 5 when Fury was fighting Derek Chisora? And I've watched the guy from when Fury was 21, so over 10 years now. So it's been a journey, man. It's been a real journey. This is the earliest live stream I've ever done. That's how excited I'm. I couldn't go to sleep without doing a live stream reaction on the channel. I had to do it. Yeah, just to give you guys a heads up, there's going to be a lot of amazing content. I've gone through some very positive changes myself, and I really want to inspire thousands of, if not millions of men, people who have anxiety to improve their life, build the confidence, live a better life. I really push now for me to face more of my fears. And I'm going to ask you guys, after seeing that sort of inspirational performance, it does make you feel in your life you can achieve something of that significance. And obviously, it doesn't mean everyone needs to try and be the heavyweight champion, but you can be like a champion in your life, in whatever you're doing. You can do it to the best of your ability. And that's what's so likable about Fury, is that he's almost not perfect, but he is perfect. Like, he's had a lot of performances where he hasn't looked great, and that's what makes him so relatable and inspiring. And then when it really comes push to shove and it's on the line, he performs like a master. Amazing. I really can't wait to watch the interviews, the post interviews with Wilder and Fury, and see what he's got to say, and see all of the critical people, what they're going to say, who were really writing Fury off. I know, it's crazy, isn't it, to think he wanted to die. It just goes to show life's crazy. You can be on top of the world, you can have everything, and things happen in life, and then you can lose it all, and you can lose it all and be rock bottom. You can be homeless, you can be mentally ill, you can have your heart broken, you can lose all your money, and then you can get it all back with faith, with hard work. And that's really the message of Tyson Fury: with hard work, with faith, with facing your demons, you can achieve anything. And I've seen it, man. I've seen so many people transform, turn their life around, and I really got a place in my heart for boxing, because for me, boxing connects to so many meaningful things in my life, especially with my dad growing up. He was the first one to introduce me to boxing, and I watched all of the Nigel Benn growing up, Eubanks, Collins, um, Barrera, Tyson, Lewis, Holyfield. So the foundation for me was set from a young age, and then doing amateur boxing in a lot of the gyms in London, and just getting to know people and how it's gave me confidence. And yeah, man, amazing. Yeah, that's kind of a typical kind of story, isn't it? How Fury was disliked before, now he's outspoken, now he's like a national hero. Sky's the limit for the Gypsy King. By the way, guys, if any of you guys want to, if you want to donate, there's a donate button here if you want to support the channel. So I was going to make a joke, say every penny counts, but you guys don't have to do it if you don't want to. If you haven't got it, then that's fine. The support is great, liking, watching my videos, sharing them. But if you want to, if you feel it and you want to do it, you can support the channel um, by clicking. There's a support button here, and then I can use that to do more videos and stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos recently, man. I've really been giving it everything, my heart, and I've been loving doing the videos a lot. Crazy things coming to this channel, stuff that I'm going to be shocked. Great people coming on. I'm going to be interviewing a lot of different people. But that's it. Yeah, not everyone's going to be a professional athlete, but everyone can be great in their own particular field or what you're talented to do. That was an amazing fight, Ben versus McLennan. Obviously tragic what happened to him, but yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, Carl. There's not many British fighters that have gone over and beat the top Americans. That's great, man. Your girl is training 6 days a week. She's super dedicated, man. I've got really crazy respect for her and admiration. I've been watching the videos. She can then go back out. That's great, man. I bet your girls are really pleased about the Fury win. Sorry, guys, I've got this cough. I've had it a couple of days, just shaking it off. Wow, what a lovely day, man. Yeah, man, it's just wow, speechless. Don't know what to say. Excuse me. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna start uploading these live streams now on my YouTube channel, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, I've made like a professional playlist on the channel. So you've got dating and relationships, you've got anxiety, you've got interviews, you've got motivational stuff, boxing, fitness. She rang me after the bout. She watched it. That's great, man. I was going to go and watch it with my brother and my dad and his friends, but I decided not to because I've had a bit of a cold. I felt a bit run down. But me and my brother were texting each other. My brother called me. He's over the moon. My dad is, yeah, man. Time for bed. Good night, mate. Have a good sleep, guys. Yes, we're early on this side. Yeah, I'm gonna talk more. I'm gonna talk more about this on the channel. Do some videos and stuff. Give me some time to process the fight. It's gonna go crazy on social media now, isn't it? All that. Oh, you woke up late. All right, guys. I'm gonna make a move, get some sleep, but to be continued. I will be uploading videos later on. I'm probably gonna do another live stream. To be honest, I want to talk to more of you about this fight and just celebrate and talk about it. It's exciting times, historic. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. Become fearless, and I'll see you in the next one.